Alright, welcome everybody to another review, Lunatic Game Reviews. I don't know if anyone will get that, but if we have a look here, where is it? We're on the old NEC. Now this is the PCFX, the successor to the PC Engine, or TurboGrafx as it was called in the States. This system could do some graphics. Unfortunately, NEC skimped. They skimped on the 3D graphics engine, or rather it used an outdated graphics chip. This console was directly in competition with the Sega Saturn and the Sony PlayStation, of which it couldn't really compete. Although if we have a look here at this video, it does do... Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. That is just beautiful. Oh my god. Look at how handsome he is. His eyes opened. It's as if he's coming toward me. Ah, we're all good. So as it turns out, the PCFX could do 30 frames a second worth of JPEGs. So that's not too bad. Now this game, it's terrible. I don't know how to play it. I have no idea what's going on. Everything is in Japanese. This game just looks terrible. I mean, would you play this game? I wouldn't. It's in Japanese. I don't understand Japanese. Kore wa nan desu ka? That's all I can understand. And even then, I'm not very good at understanding it. I can say it. The PCFX does not have, and I quote, a polygon graphics processor. What were they thinking? Oh, they were going to use pre-rendered graphics instead. Good call. 34 games were released for the Sega 32X. That puts things into perspective. This system was almost twice as good as the Sega 32X. Go Team NEC. 62 games released. PlayStation, they did quite well when it came to full motion video. The Sega Saturn, I like to think that Sega learnt from their mistakes on the Sega Mega CD and sort of made it a bit easier to work with. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I noticed that a lot of the technology that was used in the Sega Saturn, technology-wise, was also used on the Dreamcast. I'm thinking of ADX. I can't remember the other one. There's two. There's ADX and something else in the other corner. The graphics are not that good. The gameplay is not that good. The music... Okay, the music was okay. It's CD audio. It's usually okay, unless it's composed by a complete maniac, which could have been the case. But look, I managed to get to a map. So there's a map, you get some flags. You can travel between the flags. That's sort of interesting. What happens when you get to one? Look at this. It's an RPG. Except it's really bad and clunky, which wasn't very enjoyable at all. But look, here's a battle. Look at this. Bam, 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 bam. Now, I'm going to give this a lowly 1.8 units because it's such a bad game on such a bad system. Now, admittedly, the game is probably limited by the system it's on, but that's the developer's fault.